Good morning, folks. Dave Ripley, ASIPicks.com, Action Sports Investments, and today is Dave's Daily Opinion. Thanks for logging on. Today is the 11th of November. 14 days, folks. Thanksgiving, 14 days away. Can't wait. Listen, Dave's Daily Opinion today, I'm going to be trying to keep this as short as possible. But I want to get into college football here and some actual schools that shouldn't be allowed to have a college football program. And this is no lie. I take college football very, very, very seriously. I'm a huge college football fan. I live college football. I breathe college football. Everything, just college football. I'm all about college football. I think it's the greatest sport in all of sports. I just think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic for student athletes. I think it's fantastic for the kids. I think it's fantastic for fans. The bowl games, just everything. This time of year, everything breathes college football, and it takes tops on my list. But when I watch a game like last night, and I'm going to get to the schools that I don't think should have a college football program. One of those schools is University of Buffalo or Buffalo University. I've never, in watching football ever, seen a game. I thought last week when they lost, when Bowling Green came back up and beat them, and when they lost, I thought that was absolutely horrific. This game last night, this game was worse. This game was terrible. They dropped so many passes. I started to actually keep track of how many passes they dropped. And you could tell they were coming across the middle, and the kids would try to catch a pass, and they drop it because they're afraid they're going to get hit. I mean, who's their wide receivers coach? Who's in charge of them? Absolutely horrific. I've never seen anything like it. I couldn't keep track of all the passes they dropped. Okay? No emotion whatsoever. And this is what gets me more. Granted, you go out and you lose a home game. I think it was senior day there in Buffalo. It's similar to homecoming. I'm not quite sure what it was, but you lose a home game. Okay, so be it. But when you're losing and you have no emotion, Coach Gill showed no emotion. None of the coaches showed any kind of emotion. The players were losing the game, and they're playing just bad football. Penalties, mistakes, drop passes, fumble, whatever it is. Just playing bad football, bad college football. And they're on the sidelines. I'm watching behind the coach. They're on the sidelines, and there's these guys. They're having a good time. They're high-fiving each other. They're smiling. They're jumping around. They're actually having a good time. Are you kidding me? I mean, Coach Gill, where are you, man? I mean, are you there? Are you on the sidelines? Listen, if my team is playing that bad, there's no laughing on the sidelines. There's no having a good time on the sidelines. Let's get serious here. Listen, college football should be like driving. It should be a privilege. Okay? Buffalo does not deserve a college football team because no one cares about Buffalo football. It's obvious. Even the stands. When you watch a SEC game or Pac-10 or whatever other conference, even Big East or whatever, you have fans that get into the game. You're losing and you're biting your nails, and you can, ESPN's panning the audience and you can see the fans and they're like, oh my God, we got to get a touchdown, we got to get back into the game. None of that last night. The fans were just jumping around, having a good time. Half of them were drunk. They were cold. They just didn't care. They didn't care about the game. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's an absolute shame. When your alumni and when your students come out to watch a game and they don't even support you. It's bad. It's that bad. You went to a bowl game last year? I don't even know how you did that. Plus, your bowl game was on the line last night. You had to win that game to be bowl eligible. I believe you had to win a few more to get back into a bowl. And I guess that's not important enough to you, Coach Gill. It's not important enough to you. It's absolutely horrific. It's the worst football I've ever seen in my entire life, and this is the God's honest truth. I've seen teams in South Florida and in North Florida, high school teams that could have beat that Buffalo team last night. Absolutely horrible. And you know what? It's not the kids' fault. It's the coach's job to motivate their kids, to motivate their kids to want to win the game. And none of those kids last night were motivated. You could tell by all the drop passes and by all the goofing around on the sidelines. Not one of them was motivated. Not one of them was motivated to win the game. That's a shame. That's an absolute shame when you have a coach. When you have a coach that can't motivate. When you have a coach that can't motivate the kids. I mean, that's terrible. Ward Manuel's the athletic director, I believe, there at Buffalo. And I would seriously take into consideration of finding another coach because Coach Gill isn't it. I mean, absolutely. I know he was good in Nebraska, and I know, whatever. He went to a bowl game last year. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. He has no emotion. He's not a good coach. Not even close to being a good coach. And I'm going to email this to everybody, and I'm probably going to get a lot of people emailing me back. But I'm going to email this to Ward. I'm going to email this to John Lambert. I'm going to email this to everybody that's involved in that football program, all the way down to the assistant coaches. All the way down to everybody. I'm going to email this video because this is an embarrassment. University of Buffalo football is an embarrassment to college football. Have some respect at least for college football and at least try. Will you? At least try? I mean, nobody was even trying. I mean, I would have, and ESPN picked this game up. I would have rather watched a high school JV game last night than this crap. This organization, this college football program has no respect for college football by playing like that. Not emotion, absolutely no discipline. I've never seen less discipline. I mean, that's terrible. Coach Gill, get it together. I mean, that's terrible. That's a terrible team you have there, and it starts with the coach. When a coach can't motivate his kids to go out and win, or at least try, you don't have to win every game. It's not about winning. It's about giving your best and at least trying. Those kids weren't even trying last night. You should be ashamed of yourself. Coach Gilliard, that's terrible. You can't motivate your kids. Good coaches motivate their kids. Win or lose, good coaches motivate their kids to step up and go out and play the best, be the best that they can be. Coach Gill, you're not doing that. I mean, even in classes. I mean, is this how you motivate them to get through classes? Is this how you motivate them to get to class and do the best they can do in class? I hope you motivate them better. I hope you motivate them better doing that than you do on the football field, because those kids weren't motivated one bit last night. So it's terrible, absolutely terrible. But anyway, thanks for logging on to Dave's Daily Opinion. It's about Buffalo football, a school that shouldn't even have a football program the way they played last night and the way they played the week before. No heart, absolutely no heart, no heart. Thanks again for logging on, and I will talk to you tomorrow. This is Dave Ripley with ASIPicks.com and Action Sports Investments, and tomorrow's Thursday, so I've got a good little tidbit. And let's do us a favor, and let's keep Kareem in our prayers. Can we do that? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. My video segment yesterday was on Kareem, and we love Kareem. Kareem's fantastic. We love him. He was one of my favorites, all-time favorites, growing up, watching him play basketball. I've met Kareem a couple times, and he's been nothing but a gentleman. He's always been a real private person, and he came out yesterday and told the media that he has cancer, and he's fighting it, and he's got a good chance. But let's support him. Let's just put him in a prayer. Oh, and today's Veterans Day. Put those guys in a prayer, too. I mean, veterans. I mean, let's celebrate our veterans. Just go up and shake someone's hand that's been a veteran and just tell them thank you. So without those guys, we have no college football. We have no Dave's Daily Opinion. We have nothing without our veterans. Our veterans keep this company running and keep our keep our country together and fight for all the freedoms that we have today. Coaching football, talking about bad coaching, just any freedom we have is due to our veterans. So let's give them a big thanks today. Today's Veterans Day. And Coach Gill, get it together, man. That's terrible. I'd be running my team until every one of them was puking and almost dying today. That's terrible football. But anyway, before I get on to another rant and rave about Buffalo football, and what's with the soccer outlines on the football field? I mean, you can't even have somebody take the soccer lines off the football field? I mean, this is college football. This isn't high school. I mean, have somebody come out and get the soccer lines off the football. You're on ESPN, you know. You're on ESPN. I want you to know that. Okay? It might be ESPN2, but it's ESPN. Okay? You have soccer lines. Okay? Soccer outlines on your football field. I mean, you can't get those off? I don't understand I don't understand how you have a college football team. I can't understand it. Have some respect for college football. At least show that you want a team. At least show that you appreciate having a college football program. Because you're not doing it, Buffalo. All right, thanks very much. Dave Ripley, ASIPicks.com, Action Sports Investments. We'll talk to you tomorrow.